All day long and all night long. All day and all night long. 21 years old and ran out of things to say. I'm overdosed on words from right rhymes every day. My mind's flooded, I can't take it, I'm feeling sluggish. But gotta continue to keep rhyming because I love it. Others be tripping, they don't understand the addiction. It hurts my living and be fucking up my condition. Decisions are never optional, I gotta flow. I number days of the week, only so I can rock a show. What's the real? 16 track, half-inch Tascam recorder. Ain't got mad fucking supporters. I hope you're one, if not you never need it. We don't ask for no one to believe it. We gotta breed it with faith, love, trust, honor, and all the other qualities to bust on the scene and live a real life dream. Yo, my eyes seen the light, my eyes seen the mic, my eyes saw pens which enable my hand to write. And now it's song after song, Musaib Ali beyond participating to keep the shit strong. All day and all night long, yo. Entertainment Weekly, this is the way of life. USA Today, this is the way it is. Entertainment Weekly, this is the way of life. USA Today, this is the way it is. Under certain conditions, I'm working commission. But fuck that, I'm trying to rise off God-given supplies. Why since young age, although some gave me the insight to influence the pen right, Nights are long and days are gone. Because I'm waking up late from writing mad-ass songs. Yo, fuck philosophy, your opinion don't make a difference. There's only one truth and one way that we should be living. I used to get fired, but I grew to be wiser. Now I'm the supervisor. Yeah, we made it a crew of writers. I'm tired with all the petty situations in life that's got me on red, but I'm never taking a hike. There's a candy suspense within my family events. I tolerate it but hate it, cause I'm a man with some sense. But every day's the same, won't never the ways change. And I'm trying to stay sane, but I'm feeling physical pain. Wisdom will gain, and I'll aim to proceed to make these people on earth rehearsing, follow my creed. And now I can breathe and build a civilization. Civilized, the civilized. Entertainment Weekly, this is the way of life. USA Today, this is the way it is. Entertainment Weekly, this is the way of life. USA Today, this is the way it is. I don't have cable, and I don't watch award shows, and don't talk to many women cause I can't afford hoes. With the baggy trousers, a true styler, I'm about to get the power and knock your niggas off the tower. How I represent my shit, Rhymesayers. Headshots, the underground Amadeus, Vince Vega. Breaker of the brothers who ain't up to date. So fuck your pop chart race, it's in the streets where you're great. We got the crates, mics, turntables and all, and a posse of true heads who be down by fucking law. I bust like Hyman when I'm rhyming. Tell ya fucking jabot lining. If you're winding my horizon, you're what you liking. Trying to size in the zone. Who challenge beyond the one who lies in the foam? I'm closing down subsidiaries. You're what you carry. Weight of mics, fuck that. I carry weight with mics, so take strikes. Life is dedicated to this, and here's advice for all those who underrated the shit. Yo, vengeance is a dish best served cold, and I clean my plate, so stay the fuck out my face. Yo, all day long and all night. All day long and all night. All day long and all night. Entertainment Weekly, this is the way of life. USA Today, this is the way it is. Entertainment Weekly, this is the way of life. USA Today, this is the way it is. Entertainment Weekly, this is the way of life. USA Today, this is the way it is. Entertainment Weekly, this is the way of life. USA Today, this is the way it is. This is the way it is. This is how it be. This is how it be. Brothers and sisters, whoever you be, we gotta spread the real word so the others can see.
those who can't Charles Dutton. I'm coming with 18 bars with the verse to beat you blunging. The mic's control right like steering wheels in London. Smearing spills across the grills of those front. You get nothing unless I give it. Lessons in the idea of you versus me and they quicker than giving birth to a midget. Get it? Without a doubt, I deal with marks on the daily like Groucho. One lyrical blow you out cold like lunch breaks in Alaska. Disaster is coming for all you back alley Nebraska ass bastard. Your stamina ain't got enough catch up to cut the master. Why come cheaper than a 3-ounce Shasta? Don't you know your opposition is a pro like Rastar? My nation has to crush and has the nuts to rush, to flush and step aside. Dust your pride off later, but for now, put it away. Why are you standing shit in your prey? For a new gimmick, there's an obvious limit on your forte. Why I display an array of styles that pay tribute to your skin and turn it gray? Hey, I poop on MCs, the G's the one to put your loot on. Take your ass whipping and just move on. Too late, checkmate, killing your games like Jack hates. We hate fakes, my tongue has no breaks and no mistake. That's my confession in the session, yo, there's never debate. It's the soul, we have little and low. We have no tolerance for those who cannot rock it. It's the soul, we have little and low. And you're best to have your doctrine in your pop. My tolerance has grown thin for cats who bend their backs trying to rap, being MC, when obviously their skills is at the minimal, dribbling buffoons, babbling off croons. Please, take some notes from these real MCs. It's on the uprise, we so eyes closed, really. Anally Shawshank, you can't hold by weak leg. You make me freak out and get my kid up. I wanna get up into your asshole. Thrust, explode. You need a little more flavor and a lot more skills. But you was bred Similac, so you ain't got no milk, I feel. It's about that time to crush the minds of those beyond them. I just talking about they God, they got no flow. Oh, now really, y'all best come to grips like masturbation. You even making rhymes the last straw of accusation. You put the soul in the taking action. Flows never ending like the struggle of Sebastian. I'm lashing out against this world of whackness. Cause most of these I hear be acting like they fashion from fatness. That's not my practice. Non-stop props off the papyrus. This cat rips. And they miss a sound that comes louder than a neon tux. Put your money on us to run in the spot and make it hot quick like Eon Flux. Yes, I bet your body be on crutches. You in my clutches. Step fools, I wish it would like the shoes on the Duchess. You out of luck here. So's the manure, right? Ill maneuvers might make my tolerance slower than one uphill sewer pipes. Hello, it's the soul. We have little and low. We have no topics for those who can't. Hello, it's the soul. We have little and low. And you're blessed to have your doctrine in your pocket. It's the soul. We have little and low. We have no topics for those who cannot rock it. It's the soul. We have little and low. And you're blessed to have your doctrine in your pocket. Hello, it's the soul. It's the soul. For those who cannot rock it. It's the soul. We have no tolerance for those who cannot rock it. You got my tolerance running thin just like white men hairlines. My name is Sess. Webster defines me as the rhyming epitome. I'm mentally in a state of paranoia, cause I'm scared for ya. Fucking around trying to be a soldier. You can beat the face just like the hunted. Damn, I get blunted from your feeble threats. Delicate lyrics affect my pubex and have them standing on end. I'm grabbing on friends, laughing hysterically because you're scaring me unbearably with that light shit. Who told you to pick for my kid? They need to be smacked. Now fuck it, let me take that back. Your mind deserves a reverse abortion. I cause perverse distortion to eardrums and smear crumbs to the cracks of my easel. Please get diesel. We love to eat G's for luncheon. It gives us an early start to rip the hearts out of your brethren. I'm smothering my ears to make your hot air stop, cause I don't want my tolerance to make another drop.
How many MCs must get broken to make them stop provoking? Give me my space to get erased. These days I'm faced with more than enough disturbance. Your brains is bird shit, rhymes is worthless. Fuck your purpose. Your lyrics should grab me by the neck and lift me off my feet. But your songs is incomplete. I long for sleep when you speak. It's in your beats. Your producer never used to be ahead, but he couldn't get ahead imitating Terry Lewis, so fuck him. I quit listening to the radio like 2 years ago. It got too light in content and lost its spiritual. So I'm not hearing those props. You caught on Russia to flush it. Plus I'm disgusted with your crew. Kids is lost like luggage, brainwashed, tucked in, go to bed. A Santa ain't coming. You make my stomach active. Therefore I have to bake your muffin. Oven's timer says 5 minutes, but you're so timid. 3 takes care of you. The other 2 kills loose bacteria.
I rock chakra points, numerals 1 up to 7. Veteran, unseen master, mic manipulator, element, earth, fire, the crossbow, carrier, ozone, controller, zodiac, chart, heart, pressure point, barrier, Saturn, bakes with Greek breaks my body weight. Chemistry break beats, I motivate faster. Speed of sound, chemical enhancer. Memorize my mental words like niggas need Miranda. Rights, I battle night, sharpening M-sight, carving stone, combusting with dynamite mics with hot lyrical flames to set it off. Black terrorist, the first rock the Argentina made 380 versa. Burst in your cranial temple, I spill crimson fluidity, sickly off key, kundalini energy, protect my family. Never caught deep in criminology, the God in me psychologically tracks you down. Self-majesty, earthbound, crown me king of tribe lost found. The pound on your dome like earth plates and earthquakes. You rotate my axis faster than the earth makes. Living creation, bless the sun. Solar caps melt polar, sets the one. Dogun, walk the path like instructed. Get along, lights we move like we function.
Now I'm not no god, most label me odd. Don't claim to be hard, just fat like some lard. Don't put down your guard, cause I'll leave you scarred. You verbal retard, you can't fuck with ours. Don't claim to be stars, don't do it for draws. And not for dollars, and not just because. It's all about love, my voice be the key. Made choice to MC, cause skills gave to me. I know I catch wreck, been gave much respect. Compose flows correct, write rhymes with no sweat. It's the vibe I get, from night to sunset. Rhymesayers connect and create the music. How we do it is how he does it, that's how it's done. I present where I'm from, I resent flows that's dumb. Come and get some, I'll put my foot in your rectum. Mics, I check them, if it's good then I wreck them. Deck them, MCs in atmosphere territories, telling stories, fantasizing about victories. But only stories lies in a bit of wishful thinking. In a boat full of hoes, atmosphere's got you sinking. So what you thinking? What you bringing to the table? Know what you thinking? What you bringing to the table? I am able to break MCs in half. If you don't know the math, that means Swan kicks that ass.
Now, what we have is a factory film. My man Stress directs and A&T makes the reels. In the BE and the Atmos make the screenplay graphics. So with your 3D glasses, I thrash if you wanna intimidate the orbit. I incinerate and block up your coordinates. The EPS keyboard sits down in the depths of the industrial steps where the mics get checked. The night rests with another track. Cause I'm a lover, not a one-time Mac. I lay cover, I don't rap. It's the brother that pulls off like ballet. So why you trying to masquerade and flash for the page? Severe pain when my gash is made. So tell your faculty to step the fuck back from me. Tragedy is struck, I brought bodies to the crevice. Become a pessimist if I find you messing with my shit. You can't escape the gridlock, I overrid the spot of all the kids who are unvalidated trying to rock. I got a sock filled with pop cans ready to bust your fucking teeth in for competing. Now we even.
Now we're even. I'm like, fuck. Now we're even. I'm like F-U-C-K. I'll even battle a DJ and drive my lyrics reckless on his broke transform like it was a freeway. Heads bounce like trampolines when this man gets mean. Bring your man to clean you off the basement floor and the paneling. I'm averaging 87 BPM and a pack of cancer. Every day's an effort to raise the curve on who's an expert. I skip the knees and set sight for the chest, or even higher for your brain to get you crying from the pain. Justifiably so, the breath control designs the flow. Adrenaline vents intentions. The rhymes will hold you prisoner, wishing yourself away to paradise. I'm tearing mics in half, psychopath, cleansing all the parasites. I spare your life, out of respect for your crew, but I quit respecting your crew, cause now they hang with you, but still I'm thanking you. We need your arrival, check the title, Rhymesaying be the inspiration for revival, motherfucker. I'm like, what? Really what? Who the fuck you trying to step to? This is Rhymesayers, son, that's all you need to know. Step the fuck back, and thanks for buying the goddamn tape, motherfucker. Ah, yeah, what? Fade out. You can fade out on that part when I'm talking shit right back there. We'll start fading and shit, and it's out like that. Motherfucker, what? Bye.
Yeah, when it came down to Sess, I didn't know him on a real personal level. I just knew him on a musical level. He came by the crib, you know, and kicked his lyrics, and pretty much stayed tuned in that when he was over here. Kicked that shit, kicked it right. Usually he only took one take, and he was out of here. Didn't want no dub, none of that bullshit. He was just, you know, he was the man as far as his shit was concerned. When it came to the music, he was all that.
Up on the track, kicking kind of back with the abstract tack. Nigga, step back. I like that.
Who's that nigga over there? You been hiding in that corner for a while there, ain't you? Yeah, you just chilling, man.
Wow, that sure is a pretty record.
It's 1994, which was 1984. When the beatbox first came out, niggas wanted more and more. But now they say this played out, really it is just the fattest. Because these niggas can switch up, because they are the baddest. With the intro, I'm gonna just come in, so you brothers just I don't know. But now I'm gonna go to my church style. Girl, you shouldn't be wild coming in my house thinking that you should. This man's on the phone. No, I think I should. No, no.
Never will abandon it. And if I never make it, I'll always have a hand in it. My culture, a fan of it, never will abandon it. And if I never make it, I'll always have a hand in it. Trapped by the boundaries surrounding left and right. No cosight's got my mind uptight. Might it be I'll lose the fight or war, then battle. I grapple with these things, cause there ain't no music scene. It seems to make out of the here is challenging. Endured for a season, reeks the weeping and gloom. From my personal viewing room, I watch loads of doom bloom. Loom thoughts, will it come to terms? Shall I lose out through time? Rhyme is a hobby, let it rob me and get burned. You learn as you go, but where am I going? Not knowing true direction, it's introspection I'm manifesting and still growing. In my grown-up years, music has been my life, so I'm still praying. But patience is a virtue, God saying. So yo, me keep waiting. Fate and destiny takes its toll. I'm rolling the scroll, the stroll, the streets, the feast, the purpose of letting my skills unfold. How cold most can be with they broken promises. I'm promising myself cause stress, cause I'm stressed and need some help. I'm missing the hip-hop world outside the walls of St. Paul. Wasn't nowhere to be found when them classic battles fall or fell. Ready to bounce about the set. Where will I go? Where shall I turn? Who shall I be? On these thoughts I dwell. Compelled to be the most successful in this field. I feel to get a deal in this industry. You got to have mass appeal. But me not gonna sell my soul to sit on swole or drop an album. How come if you ain't from east or west, you won't be considered fresh? I guess it all goes with the territory. My story don't mean shit to anyone who ain't living it. We all struggle, mine's not like yours, of course. Yet and still, I wouldn't mind meals or tours of the world course. Sure, we chill with celebs before they concert. Some freestyle with us, but the rest turn up their nose and diss us. Sometimes I cramp to understand, we don't want to help in hand. We just got love as fans of this hip-hop contraband. Landlocked, the shots be controlling this block of the Midwestern hemisphere. The end is near for all this pop. So what gives me inspiration when I see a dope demonstration on video or live? It helps me thrive to survive the vibe of it.
It's the it. It's the it. It's the shit. It's the shit. It's the shit. It's the shit that you wanna know about. It's the it. It's the it. It's the it. Oh shit. It's the it. It's the it. 1, 2, it's the it. 1, 2, 3, it's the it. It's the it. Too many niggas. I encompass and run shit because I'm quick to let the tongue flip and make the speaker sound thunderous. None of this is adding up. I thought you had some nuts, but you can't compete, so I gotta show the world that you're weak. The specialists will get arrested when I'm done with these whack-ass niggas that should be halted at the tongue. Dropping LP, now you're healthy in riches. Got the cover of a magazine, now you're acting king with the bitches. If it's true, then bring it to the stage and talk that shit the way you talked it on the page. Keep it real, nigga, yo, I restore the model. After I injure MCs, I'm getting calls up from Sworn Goddle. For a nostril, I got 2 fists. So when you see me bum rushing the set, fool, that means move, bitch. Musain's reign on the mic is permanent because my words make sense, so don't become another specimen.
I got to get all my niggas, gather them up. I got to get all my niggas. I got to get all my niggas, gather them up. I got to get all my niggas.
All my niggas know how it's supposed to go. Keeping it raw, bringing the beats to the flow. Fuck the new, we keep it fat like the old. And all my brothers got soul.
Yeah.
All my niggas know how it's supposed to go. Keeping it raw, bringing the beats to the flow. Fuck the new, we keep it fat like the old. And all my brothers got soul. See, I'm persuasive cause I have patience. I can talk a porno star into getting the castration. Lyrical highlights, the maximo. Shit, I never have to go back and redo a track. Remedial stats were paid back in '89. I used to create a rhyme and then pause to get the flaws, leaving the pen inkless to show distinctness. So when I drop it on wax, you can distinguish every lyric I kick from all the jargon. My shit is on balls and magnum opus, the dope shit. So why you trying to bring yourself direct beyond? You need to relax and kick back like an insecticon. Especially all you niggas who be testing me. I bet you be up in court sitting next to me. Aggravated assault for all the talk. Measures were took and lessons had to be taught.
I got to get all my niggas, gather them up. I got to get all my niggas. I got to get all my niggas, gather them up. I got to get all my niggas.
All my niggas know how it's supposed to go. Keeping it raw, bringing the beats to the flow. Fuck the new, we keep it real like the old. And all my brothers got soul. All my niggas know how it's supposed to go. Keeping it raw, bringing the beats to the flow. Fuck the new, we keep it fat like the old. And all my brothers got soul. MCs catch contact when in combat with semen. Abusing you niggas because I resent half-done record projects and fake objects. Trying to camouflage and make up an analog. Me and A&T keeping shit moving. To rock parties, picnics, even family reunions. Reducing your hardcore team into evangelists. Ruining companies from president to management. Establishments are built from the dirt. MCs trying to advert without helping to do the work. Before you earn nickels and dimes, you need to exercise. Write about 23 hours and then rest your eyes. One way in and many ways out, so I block the exits. The factory has never rested since day one. We're bringing the tracks without the bullshit. A&T and the beat, that's why we rule this.
I got to get all my niggas, gather them up. I got to get all my niggas. I got to get all my niggas, gather them up. I got to get all my niggas.
All my niggas know how it's supposed to go. Keeping it raw, bringing the beats to the flow. Fuck the new, we keep it fat like the old. And all my brothers got soul. All my niggas know how it's supposed to go. Keeping it raw, bringing the beats to the flow. Fuck the new, we keep it fat like the old. And all my brothers got soul. All my brothers got soul.
They got what? Yeah, they got soul. Yeah. So I say like this. I got to get all my niggas. Gather them up. I got to get all my niggas. I got to get all my niggas. Gather them up. I got to get all my niggas. I got to get all my niggas. Gather them up. I got to get all my niggas. Niggas. You know what I'm saying? Beyond knows the reasons. Believe that. Yeah.
When it's time to go pro, when it's time to go pro. Yo, how will I know? How will I know when it's time to go pro? When it's time to go pro? Cause all I'm seeing is MCs with no originality. Yeah, as long as this is happening, I can't be happy. Yeah, because all I'm seeing is MCs with no originality. Can I run this? Yeah, go ahead, run that shit, son.
Hey yo, I never know my limit when I pivot on a beat break. 100% professional lip service is my sweet cake, so I know I'm overweight from the intake that I take in and it be stinking. Words of wisdom that I just be linking with more taste than ever saw. I'm ripping like a raptor, free off the brain because my crew stepped through the door. I got more and more in store up in my beat now. Had to do some jail time for demonstrations. Oh wow, it caught me black. I mean the fact I broke a lack, but I still entered and penetrated from the back because it's real. My skill in can get to pass, but I've been ripping niggas since '86 back in class.
I attend your peace talk strapped up, cause the streets I walk are stacked up with stalking cats that need to be slapped up. What? Mental peasants act up in the presence of some real ones. The half is trying to have some real fun. Chill son, nah. You need an earful. I got 365 ways to be different. I come at niggas sideways and they don't get it, cause they living for Fridays. I know crime pays, but it also kills. I took my wild shit and transferred it to Mike's skills. As always, real is what my crew stays. Busy like Tuesdays to keep the floozies out of my Kool-Aids. I tell you what, you lay low for now. The cut is filled with ill niggas and corruption. Perfect for you in a flat butt, bitch. Switch to defensiveness after I bust this. Emotionally dangerous hip lyrics with roughness. Fuck it, I have to use my ink to make you think. I told my problems to a priest, he went looking for a drink. I pulled the plug in the sink of blood and down with all the fake thugs and studs. He's real hardcore, now Drake the dirty duds. I stole 130 guns to get the job done. But yo, niggas wasn't ready yet like Unclapper #1.
And that's how it be. That's how it be. This is the half and half C from the 360. And that's how it be. 90 degrees MC from 360. That's how it be. That's how it be. That's how it be. Hey yo, my sticky tongue technique lends to lead. When I need a hot MCs,
Put your hands up, y'all.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. You call me microphone skill. What? Call me on the mic, call the microphone skill. What? Call it on the mic, call the microphone skill, nigga. Call it on the mic, call the microphone skill. I said it's called the for the mic, call the
microphone skill.
How do we do when we got skill? I mean, I appeal to collect bills from half at the door. Could you ask for more? I'm not that roguish, but I be running with drug MCs and niggas be acting bogus. Pulling out the straps, thinking I'm harder than cops with heart attacks. My rap collapse niggas from the break beat. I defeat cause I eat a bunch of crunch. Just like some popper, cause you know I got a bunch with them slang. Yeah, never step in my domain. If you do, you will find slaying B-boys hanging from my ceiling. That's my sexual healing. MCs, yo, I'm revealing. Killing cats with my big lips. MCs, I trip like a lope. But MCs, I ain't no lope. I'm a B-boy to the high. I'm sagging. MCs are steadily bagging. My nappy wig and I'm sweating cause I'm representing. The headshots at 360. MCs just miss me with that bullshit. Need to quit it. I'm representing, giving pounds to my niggas from the underground. We get down from the circle, bumping Gucci's fucking purple. MCs are funny on the mic like Urkel. I heard the whack MCs. I hate them. I hate them. I hate the whack MCs. Yo, I hate them. I hate them. I hate the whack MCs. Yo, I hate them. I hate them. I hate the whack MCs. Yo, I hate them. I hate them.
Let me do this one for my cats, my peeps. That keeps the streets intact for when I come back. If I said something offending, no beef intended. But if that's how you feel, wait till the remix is extended. I push away the whack, so I hang around with the hip. But I got whack family members, so this whole world's a trip. I try not to take away when shit gets hard. Gotta make a way to get the cash like Jay on a breakaway. I really hate to say goodbye like Left Eye, but I tried so hard. You motherfuckers acting fried. I be rocking it in your face so close you can taste the scent of roasted MCs in my mouth when I breathe. My soul is never at ease when I walk in shows. When I'm talking at hoes, I see you thinking to wash my clothes. Open your purse so I can gawk at your dough. Everybody knows how it goes nowadays, cause the world's so crazy. What you say, G? You may be unaware of where my station is. The place where rejects from other states come to find patronage. That's what it is. Cause all you see is motherfuckers coming around trying to. We gon' lock this shit down.
Are we gonna lock
this
it?
shit's easy.
Are we gonna
nah,
lock
nah, nigga, nah. Okay, I'm from somewhere else, right? I'm gonna come down over here and lock this shit down, nigga.
Yeah,
how that make you feel? How that make y'all feel?
Ready to bomb, y'all, right?
Yeah. So like my man Nas said, you stare at the out of towners. Yeah, that's right. But it's all fat.
Set it out with a verse. Set it out with a verse. Set it off with the verse. MCs rolling in the hearse. MCs grab the mic and first like a people with no fucking balance.
BS aside, try to contest and get your skin undressed, bones revealed, G-skilled, you best shield, you can't win, I stamp in, should've known that you was whack when you rapping, only one or two of your boys is clapping, I take you out before you know what's happening, like Rastar, Wayne, a rerun, before G's done, you'll need some medical help, cause I'm a stick and straw and you don't, and suck your juices out like pouches of Capri Sun, amongst the losers rise, I can vouch this, we come, so none shall not, no struggle, crush you in the rubble, but you even got dissed by Betty, while I'm taking out more cities than Barney and Godzilla, if they join Rocksteady, Glocks is petty, but shots is ready, false props is petty, this man gave Jason nightmares to Freddy. Your face are far worse than machetes. My flow spray go without spaghetti. If I try my best to lose, my God wouldn't let me. Studio G's and pimps thinking rap's a full-time job, but I'm here stand for anybody whackers attempt. Simple tuns I cripple a number of miraculous than busted. Chainsaws amongst participants in Wimbledon. The game's won. With ill flows, I still souls like Shang Tsung, and then I twist your tongue. Take your cranium.
Damn, Glow, he's dead already.
Are you sure, Sess?
Yes.
Ha.
Yes.
Alright then,
Yes.
I'm done. Next one, just be honest.
I know you want my dick, I know you want it. I know that when you talk about my clique, you know you run it. It's a shame that your game is to play yourself out. You use my name just to gain some respect and some clout. But now you finish like this ale I've been fermenting for 30 months. I'm about to throw a party, nigga, what do you want? Even if you sipped on these 16 cakes all night, in the morning time you'll find your shit won't be as fluid as mine. You got more balls than a pool hall, full of rednecks, stiff legs with poo sticks, ready to start shit over one bitch. You'll get the hard rip the fuck out. You little peon ass munch, brown nose is so fucking hard. I'm sure you got that permanent ass funk in your nasal. Cause you're funkin' and basil in a bong without no water, or a car with no starter, you're going nowhere. I come to show there's no way to overcome this here niggas flows, cause I'm leaving niggas wetter than pussies at a Denzel strip show. So get your little monkey ass right the fuck out my face, before I smack you with my dick and nut all over this place, and drown you all with these semen-filled balls. So why don't you lodges on these testes like you do with them halls? I check y'all on the rebound, my style is profound, and you know it. But if anybody can test, please come show it, and you'll have 23 shots. Who's on this bus all alone, whooping your little monkey ass till we send you back home, Sean.
Sess. What can I say about Sess? Yo, Sess was a dope MC. You know what I'm saying? Sess was dope. It's always fun to be around this shit. Always, you know, I mean, you hear the cliche, life of the party. Sess was life. When Sess showed up, it was life. You know, Sess was ill. Sess was ill. Sess was very ill. I could talk about some ill shit, but I won't. Sess taught me some shit about myself. Probably didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Gonna miss Sess. Sess was a dope ass MC. Gonna miss Sess. You know what I'm saying? Gonna miss Sess. Hanging out, partying, freestyling, getting fucked up, coming down, talking, hanging out with the crew, full circle. All nine. You know. Rest.
In the basement with the headshots crew. It's like this, y'all. This is how we do. Rockin' improv in the basement with the headshots crew. It's like this, y'all. This is how we do. Rockin' improv in the basement with the headshots crew. It's like this, y'all. This is how we do.
Sess. This strictly shots who's rockin' to the colors. All you motherfuckers best to recognize that I got the eyes with the sights for you. It's infrared, so you best to run. You can't stand the way I do this shit I do. I'm the man from that headshot crew. We beat them ones, twos, threes, fours, up to 19 niggas coming with more lyrical styles that you can't compete with. You know that we freak this beat anytime, every weekend. If it comes to it, you know that I will do it. If that nigga think he frontin', yo, I'm gonna have to show him that I wantin' him to step to me again, so I can come with some lyrical styles and I won't treat him like no friend. I'ma treat him like no enemy, cause he ain't no friend to me. That motherfucking knowledge will eat him up so quick that he'll think he's a dinner for me. The headshots, yes, yes, manifest over mics with the stress. But D-Spawn is kicking on the beats now with RDM, and he wants to freestyle, but he can't cause he got that bass line bumping. You know niggas can't be frontin', what the fuck you wantin'? Cause I'm about to have a party next weekend and shit. We gonna get drunk, smoke some bud and shit, the whole nine. Niggas get so fucked up they lose their mind, for real. So, who's this headshot?
This, y'all. And this is how we do. Rockin' improv in the basement with the headshots crew. It's like this,
My calculation, I mean the way I add shit up. This fixation, feeling though I'm about to disrupt. I'm like, what? Cause these discontent emotions are fucked. How is it I can apply what I've been known to conduct? I'm not your average MC. I mean, I got skills and shit, but what's an MC if he ain't feeling his shit? Match is lit to light the cigarette to calm my nerves. I have to come much more stronger if I'm throwing words. Overwhelmed by thoughts, sense put in my head through friends. Love from heart, so to them I have to make amends. It's all a part of being real in life's situation. Fuck hesitation, gotta get mine through representation. No time waste, and time waits for no one. I found my reason, release this ton of pressure I'm feeling. No more concealing, what I have to say is quite essential. Aberrant, still conventional. Despawn is hypertension, no invention, no dimensional. Cause now I feel it, I come fluent. Cause I do it like as if I breathe it. Vocal cords fill the air to manifest the treatment. I pledge allegiance, Rhymesayers keeps the movement frequent. Now in sequence, have no qualms within my inner self. I have deleted these uncertainties that I have felt. Put them demons in the flame so I can watch them melt. Now it's gone, all over with, the feeling's dealt.
Listen to me, listen, I explain my position. Why, oh, why must I try to explain? Listen to me, listen, I explain my position. Why, oh, why must I try to explain? Listen to me, listen, I explain my position. Why, oh, why must I try to explain? Listen to me, listen, I explain my position. Why, oh, why must I try to explain?
I walk alone again, the night is mine, I have my thoughts in my zone again. That's when I hear no one else talk. I begin to take a second look within my being. Inventory seeing aggressions, need freeing, ventilation, breathing essence, healing tenseness, gripping mics like wrenches, feeling restless. Relentless is my inner stress, festers up within my nest in full capacity, which makes me static. Sporadically, I paint this lyrical madness, but fuck the canvas. It's graffiti on the planets. Increase releasement, release the pressure. Abrasive be the texture. Atmosphere spawns the messenger. I haven't fell. Ask, I excel, I expel. MCs to set it vertical. Versatile be my verbial. Arranged in my brain terminal. Higher plane serving y'all unbearable terror. Beware ventilated stress. Amplified expressions reducing my inner frictions. My mission is to break inflictions based on self-unbelief, thence to bring my skills up to higher frequency. Now in sequence, have no qualms within my inner self. I have deleted these uncertainties that I have felt. Threw them demons in the flame so I can watch them melt. Now it's gone, all over with, the feeling's dealt.
Listen to me, listen, I explain my position. Why, oh, why must I try to explain? Listen to me, listen, I explain my position. Why, oh, why must I try to explain? Listen to me, listen, I explain my position. Why, oh, why must I try to explain? Listen to me, listen, I explain my position. Why, oh, why must I try to explain?
Yo, you know what I'm saying? It's not MC, abstract pack, you know what I'm saying? I just like to say in the remembrance of my man Sess that I feel the whole hip-hop community has been cheated locally, worldwide with the death of my man Sess. And you know, he's greatly missed, but we're gonna make it happen for my man. If it's the last thing we do, it's gonna happen. Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Word.
To be, not to be, to be, yeah. The AP's full of B-boys, B, the mighty Sesame, be a B-boy, B, my bomb partner G, be the B-boy, B, the mighty MSP, be a B-boy, that happy nigga Robbie, a B-boy, B, the soul dweller E, be a B-boy, B, them niggas make a P, be a B-boy, B, because the AP's full of B-boys. Boom, cat, my abstract rap has come to bring back the fat laces and the bell caps, but it's not LL that's so sad that he went out, hung up his robe, bought some thongs and a workout tape. I hate fools who was fat but they fell off. Once had some hard rhymes but somehow they went soft. Called themselves B-boys, but now they're pre-boys, cause these boys have just proven themselves to be decoys in hip-hop and change it into rap. In fact, the abstract will just profit off that, cause I just want a G on MTV. Maybe you seen me on the new Hip Hop Jeopardy. If you try to step to me, you'll get spanked like a kid. So listen to what I did. To be, not to be. Boy, to be, not to be.
Introducing Phull, Sep 7, Pat Jumba, and General Woon Ward. Give it up! Here, in the spotlight, just for you, and your fucking crew and your bitch too. Rock the shit!
Just cause you put weed on a stick, does that mean it's tied? When you stand on the edge of the stage, does that make you fly? The stars in the sky are only reflections off one source. And I am an MC from the hip-hop protection force, independently endorsed, of course. When I'm through busting these verses, your hoe will be my personal hostess. First and foremost, I could give a fuck where your coast is. I'm different than niggas in my district under hypnosis. What my crew composes is not made for poses. It's too dangerous for those who's cornier than their toes is. I rub noses in styles that get nastier than 4 piles of shit on your bathroom floor with blood on your door. I got more than fat tunes, I bring vibes for the afternoon, which lasts through the evening or until your ass is leaving. Gosh, believe your eyes, they don't deceive you when you seeing me on stage emceeing you in the mosh pit bleeding. I spend half of my time reading rhymes, feeding my mind, spent the other half writing, so I'm constantly reciting. Like lime twisted in Sprite, I fix your lemon up a melon, be cool. I don't wanna become a 3-time felon.
Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you.
Vex box tweaks when it hits the tone that's next. Physical matter of speak, officially known as Sep. Stomp through the land of the bleak, where my opponents rest. All 7 days they come weak, kicking that bogus text. No longer content with just beheading the monsters. Now I'm intent on letting them see where their flaws are. Acknowledge dissent, taste what fate has to offer. Make them repent and then damage their posture. Policing ain't easy, but it needs to be done. The policy is simple, either submit or be shunned. Follow me to the surface, DynoSpect fills the lungs. Colony is established, your descent has begun. Piece this together and label this the era. Sep 772, that's MC code for terror. Marinating, never taking weather as it comes, cause the drums in my head thump forever. Takes up too much of me, I know this. Now don't you think I noticed? Blink and focus, cause it's not as hopeless as it appears to be on the surface. Verse disguised as worthless, yet clearly a sincerity to prove a higher purpose.
Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to
Take
you.
focus in the energy and the actions of your soul. Danger zone, far beyond control. Polar caps cold, solar facts fold. Deep into my zone for self-savior. Knowledge is flavor, the ex-slave. Razor delivery, infinite memory. Release styles I possess, fresh from birth beyond puberty. Forced liberty, got me in the center thinking raw, flamboyant. Extravagant bombs be detonating while destroying. Hitting you in the side, back in your mind, sight for blind. I'm thinking in my mental, it's time to get mine. Generating loot, damaging bank with street rank. Conquering Europe like Hannibal, elephant tanks. I think like Turk Ahmed while I be sunning. In pitch black dark, my queen's asleep, I still be rhyming. Radical atoms is what I split into, cause I'm equipped. Beyond the state of rip, your grill is split. Direct impact, like pedestrian collision, literal. Rugged like ACG Nike material. In your stereo, West Coast, Midwest Imperial. Check yourself, you don't hear me though. Niggas fear me though.
Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, DynoSpect, that's how we come to you. If you wanna save your life, hit the emergency exits, cause the generals got the front doors covered and intercepted. Windows are blocked off, the cock's off, suckers. You can mock and do other, but can never be the instructor. Control musical motion like Beethoven. I leave your whole metropolitan in the need for remodeling. I'm slide like a moccasin, a abolishing any MC, Japanese to Somalian if you're wobbling. The land where my cottages and villages can be seen. The sun beams off my brim to cleanse me. You try your hardest to convince me that you're worthy of an MC, but all you seem to do when you rhyme is just offend me. The flimsy spineless need to be held in confinement. Them suckers couldn't bust if they stuck a needle to hymen. The rhyming calculator, ready to fail fakers. And the respiratory system, his shit's a story, don't listen. Just a whore giving spins to any man with dividends. The only difference it is that he does it with synonyms. It's just the living in this world that we gotta do a time on, so you can get your crime on, but I'ma keep the mind strong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The show's over. The show's over. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Right in front of you. Secure your mind. That's how we come to you.
Charts like that of a mountain. Check it out, I flow like water out of a fountain.
Damn, you long-winded motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Let another nigga grab the mic so he can rip it up. I am the sesame. Getting kinda hostile on the mic, cause Roswell was taking a long while. I am the man with the mic in hand. Now I'ma flow again and again and again. Yes, the soul Eclipse is the man who will rip. Yo, we be 1 and 2, but we be 3 and rip shit quick. Oh my god, there ain't no math that can follow it. Our components are so thick it's quick. Like quick. Yo, I'm gonna rip shit because I am the Sess in the click. Bling. Yo, I like to sing shit fat cause it rings in my ears. Damn, I'm having fear cause the shit won't come out. What's going on in here? These niggas is tripping, they fucking me up, making me wanna rhyme, act really nuts. I don't know why, the vibe's going through me. Gonna do you like a movie, reel you and put you in the screen. Then I'm gonna cut your dreams out your mind, just like Freddy. Steady, riding, steady, rolling, just roll with it. Cause I'm gonna take your whole shoulder, pull it out the socket, then I'm gonna rock it, stuck it in your nose. Yo, I just froze like a Vogue artist, and then I'm gonna bogart into your crib. Guess what I did? I went to her grandpa, knocked him on his wheelchair. Then I had to kick my dick in his ear, cause he couldn't hear. I helped him a little out, unlooked the clogging. Now
Widely known, the factory agency has come down from the round table to invade the weak. The mindless souls who impose and stay hidden in the skyscrapers and force-filled hell divisions. The buildings are formed to overpeak the streets as they tower the higher powers on top looking discreet. Keeping control of the souls with the symbols of justice. You disobey, you're getting busted. So thugs get smart and start barricading your homes, defending your own with grenade launchers and chrome. Zones are protected with high-tech shit. I make a scene. Niggas try to sneak and trip the laser beam. Nasal cream is being placed under the nose to withstand the smell of bodies being exposed. So doze in a wait in a crate. Freedom is priceless. Hey yo, I wish it wasn't like this. A little nonsense every now and then can somehow make sense when it's told by wise men. A little nonsense every now and then can somehow make sense when it's told by wise men. Intelligence, independence, integration being suspended. A cure for AIDS, is it invented? Phone solicitations, give to your nation, join my cart. Thousands of people follow my thought. Parks being lurked by male figures in skirts. Choir boys being molested inside the church. Government officials rebuilding missiles. Niggas is on marijuana, about to see a hairy Obama. Land in your neighborhood mall and install campsites. Talking about Israelites on kites. Red Dawn in effect. I get gone with my tech, straight to the wilderness and building with my kids. Classified, blast to die. Niggas getting militant. Moving up the mountains to live in tents. So take heed, cause I don't like to quote it. But knowledge is worth knowing, especially when it's devoted. A little nonsense every now and then can somehow make sense when it's told by wise men. A little nonsense every now and then can somehow make sense when it's told by wise men. A little nonsense every now and then can somehow make sense when it's told by wise men. A little nonsense every now and then can somehow make sense when it's told by wise men. Niggas Secret federations are in the nation, keeping it alto, breaking computer chips down with scalpels. Underground facilities and May lodges are in the works with supreme megahertz and Macintoshes. All this is just a normal drill. Daily they make a kill, wiping up the blood with $100 bills. Outposts are held with dominance to make the continents into one kingdom and make the green come. Ready or not, win or lose, you got to choose, cause the cowards walk about without pride won't survive. Your honorable men have died for the cause. What's the cause? Fighting for a house with glass walls. You'll recollect, you got a gun, I got a stone. Yours takes bullets, but mine can kill when it's thrown. Everlasting is the family, so I keep containers of semen so you can build after me. A little nonsense every now and then can somehow make sense when it's told by wise men. A little nonsense every now and then can somehow make sense when it's told by wise men. A little nonsense every now and then can somehow make sense when it's told by wise men. A little nonsense every now and then can somehow make sense when it's told by wise men. We know you, but you know us. 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 Run for the hills, run for the hills.
Take that whole quarter pound of fire blue psilocybin. Now I've been tripping for about 96 hours. I devoured the whole bag and I feel I'm about to gag into the porcelain goddess. Honestly, my eyes are swollen red. They took 4 gallons of OJ to the head. Now I'm more than half dead, more like whole dead, undead, walking zombie banshee. And see from all these body ticks and twitches, wishes of new visuals, individual light streams to stop they cruising. All these creams and blues and mauves and guavas, lime greens. I've seen less strange things in a screen kaleidoscope. I've tried to cope with the trips, but it just makes it worse. Cause if you try to concentrate, you envision self up in a hearse. Or even worse, insects crawling in swarms, it's a riot. Ceilings melting at the Hyatt. Why don't you try it? Why don't you try it?
Took the advice, gobbled heads and stems, swallowed vitamin C enriched grapefruit liquid just to cleanse my phlegm. It's been a half an hour since I ate them. I still can't lose the aftertaste from the bloomers. Tell me, why did I take them? My man told me I would dig them, asked me to roll with them, I did them. Now I'm a victim, stomach's getting sick from the tightness. It's like a vice grip. Why do you like this? Somebody turn on the light switch. How'd you talk slugging to fucking with this drug? Shit stuck between my teeth and I'm breaking nuts, anticipating the buzz and then the hot flash hit like the sun. Honestly, I wanted to be done. My man promised me it would be fun. Did I eat too many? Did I jump in too fast? How long's this shit last? Everyone take off your mask, I lost my grasp. I don't mean to eat and run on the 16th pound, but fuck that, I'm out of here barefoot, January, Lake Street, eastbound.
clearly the symptoms of a delirious state. There's a great disturbance of affect, including fear and rage. He has intermittent periods of being incoherent and irrational. He hallucinates. He has lucid intervals. He misidentifies people around him. He even has moments of being uncertain about himself. And as is characteristic of a delirium, it is associated with fever. He lapses then into a deep sleep, in which he recovers with an apparent return of his rational faculties.
That's when I first met my man Sesame, the glorious one. Yeah, the man just mad crazy skills, man. I still don't believe, I still come to grips with that man being gone. He was like one of the dopest MCs, one of the coolest homies I ever knew. And we're just gonna keep the memory alive. We're gonna handle the kids and just take care of everything and keep it on lock for my man until we get to where we see him at. Word up.
Hey, yo, check this shit, man. Yo, I gotta reminisce, yo. It was like 1975 when I was first alive at birth. My mom didn't have no afterbirth. She had a big ball of resin. And then her resin broke. I had to poke my head out and see what was going on. What? I hope the doctor had a blunt or maybe had a bomb. But if he didn't, I just had to jump out and start splitting because I had to hit the corners to get a splifting. Just poke it. I'm only like 1 week old. Gonna go to the stove, try to fold a couple zigzags, learning how to twist it tight, and then gonna come up and make it right. You know I had my diaper on with mad blunts around the tummy. I'm gonna just go out on the ab and make a little money or some Lucci. Get a little coochie from this little cutie in her stroller. Yo, I'm gonna hold her. That's called baby Sess shit. That's called baby Sess shit. You know what I'm saying?
Reminiscing. Check it out, I'm distant. Suckers. And now I'm throwing like the Smuckers. You little...
Check. Bam. The doorway opened for me. I saw ways and told the story. Raw daydreams of holding glory. Junior high, hallway kings, locker tagging MCs, beatboxing, breaking Zulu Nation wannabes. It didn't take long to see who'd stay strong. High school came upon. Some b-boys put their gangbangs on, but some kept on doing. Stepped on the ruin, others that was pursuing. And the same shit we thought we ruled in. Well, what a surprise. The passion for being the best puts the quest for allies to rest. Dead in the Midwest where heads is just a handful. In a land of gangsters, old players, Prince, replacements and banjos, we scramble to break MCs that may appreciate it. Guided by the envy, insecurity, and the hatred. Separated by the gimme props technique and the desire to be the tops this week. I gotta floss to speak, cause talk is cheap, even the brokest can afford it. That's why I stay close, and if you're dope, then I'm supportive. And if you're not, we'll keep the mic warm for the next one. Respect the art form and make your wishes on the stars. I shut my eyes like this, the mic is clutched in my fist, and then all this shit around me doesn't really exist. I shut my eyes like this, the mic is clutched in my fist, and then all this shit around me doesn't really exist. I put my chin to my chest, let the wind take my stress, then all this shit around me doesn't really exist. I shut my eyes like this, the mic is clutched in my fist, and then all this shit around me doesn't really exist. I used to be young, dumb, and full of vision, like it was religious rituals. I made initial decisions. I wanted to be a rapper world renowned, from Minneapolis to the Bronx. Capture girls and crowds, snap, tackle, and stomp. That's when I found the abyss that sits in between the one that holds the mic and those that don't even listen. I formed some crews, rock talent shows in school, Saturdays on the 18th, making my way down to the record pool. I met a grip of people that were bullshit. I was down with a lot of people that was bullshit, but I pulled shit from the asshole of an angel before I let him hassle and strangle the love triangle between me, the mic, and the turntable. Went to studios, we wanna make demos, we wanna do shows and rock our own instrumentals, do our own production, fucking around with this kid cause they're nitwit engineer, barely knew his own equipment atmosphere. The prefix was urban, we wrecked shows, we made friends, we made foes, and overall we made flows. And now as I sit here right now writing this, I'm bugging off the people in my life that made me like this. Shut my eyes like this, the mic is clutched in my fist, and then all this shit around me doesn't really exist. I shut my eyes like this, the mic is clutched in my fist, and then all this shit around me doesn't really exist. Well, sometimes it rings and I don't answer it. That's it, no asterisks, no thirst to find the circumstances. It was planted in me deep, it was nurtured and it grew. Gave it sleep and nutrition, it was efficient, let it through. There's a few who have developed to where I let them in my spectrum. For the rest of them, I give them just enough to cause infection. Not tripping on attention, but if you up it, it's welcome. Open arms, potent charm, I know the words are not can spell them, seldom is it. When one inquisits, do they leave with disinterest? In fact, most begin to crave the visits. I'm bringing me to the table, that's it, no more, no less. The love, the life, the stress, the slug, the mic, the mess, tested. Yes, I've been tested and I've tested some. Not saying that I'm the best, believe I'm not like the rest of them. Just saying that I'm better than you. That's the mind state my rhymes take me into. When I check 1, 2, I guess some do get pissed. But my intentions were to inspire, build the empire before I get tired. The ones that tear me down don't know it, but they're the same ones that build me. Now quietly in your head say yes, you can feel me. Shut my eyes like this, the mic is clutched in my fist, and then all this shit around me doesn't really exist. I shut my eyes like this, the mic is clutched in my fist, and all this shit around me doesn't really exist.
Yeah, that was this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but fads. Whack ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Check it. Fake. Never coming original. Never coming original. Check. It's the fads. Gangsterism, players, max, rugged and rough. Fantasy flowing, showing champagne bubble baths. Women with hourglass. Figures give me shivers. If it wasn't for the loop, do you think they would deliver? Ill perception, rolling within the inner brain tissue, thin abuse. Finna formulate leeches in this business. Ask me, is he get this? For material promises, if he gets, he's a facade. Faking all the raw talent, gallantly floating in this galaxy. It's strictly fantasy, and if it is Hennessy to be never make or the thing that breaks you or makes you adore. I bet you take it with no hesitation. And you know this, like Chris Tucker, the coldest backstabber struck ya. If he had a healer, he would buck ya. Need a baker to cook up a recipe to disappear the tyranny. Is you hearing me clearly? Man in the mirror's fearing me, cause you know the real be. Twist up, verse, be getting rid of jiggy boo cursed MCs that fell victim to the FABs. Nigga, what? Ha! It's the fast. Tourism players max, rugged and rough. Fantasy flowing, showing champagne bubble baths. Women with hourglass. Figures give me shivers. If it wasn't for the Lucy, would you think they would deliver? Hit me one time. Think a sec. Utilize intellect before you brutalize minds and intersect. But catching, wrecking, and respect. Or falling into rap, imagine that. Hip hop community is flat like tops. Black like tops. Go in circles like tops. My people's getting capped like cops. For no reason adhesive. Sticky situations should be avoided like abortion or base distortion. Fads. Tourism players smash, give it to me one time. It's the fads. Tourism players max, rugged and rough. Fantasy flowing, showing champagne bubble baths. Women with hourglass. Figures give me shivers. If it wasn't for the loopy, you could think they would deliver. Talking about the fads. All the if it wasn't for the money, you could think they would deliver. You could think they would deliver. I can say I have a Lex, triple digit checks. Every day in my hot tub, get back rub, sipping my wet. Have women clipping my toenails, yachts with boat sales. $200 shoes, and have women every damn time I choose. And in my videos, hit a hole and see big booty females wiggling. All up in the camera, but only if you're standing, you Lucy, you hoochie. Mama drama's what you're causing. If I give you enough money, your draws can be in my pocket. Knock it out the bottom, got 'em. Right in my palm, kids, for some money. You turn into my dick, is that how it works? Skirts get lifted, probably gifted mentally, but living. Fuck the fantasies, fads. Tourism players fads. Rugged and rough, fantasy flowing, showing champagne bubble baths. It's the fads. Tourism players max, rugged and rough, fantasy flowing, showing champagne bubble baths. Women with hourglass, figures give me shivers. If it wasn't for the loopy, you could think they would deliver. You could think they would deliver. If it wasn't for the money, hit me one time. They would deliver. Hit me one time. That fell victim to the FABs or to the DM. Abstract pack. Strictly original, never digital.
No, it didn't happen. My girl was hit when they was capping. It's tragic, doing 95, headed for Abbott. Dramatic, established was the damage they did. I arrived at the hospital as the ambulance slid. It was I, yo, as a younger sister embraced me. Her ma Dukes roar, yelling, Lord, don't take my baby for sure. It was my lady, I couldn't believe it was real. Doctor's motions was frantic as her body laid still with ill. How the movements of the hood tried to take her. Innocent love child lies foul on respirators. This ain't gonna separate us. In the back of my mind, it was denial design. Shorty was shot with a 9, 2 inches from the spine was the lead that was wedged. It was said another woman caught a slug in her head, presumably dead as she was crossing the block. Witnesses, all I heard was screaming kids, then shots. We dropped, some were scrambling, looking for cover. When the smoke cleared, a nigga in tears yelling, my brother. It's drama. It seemed that life came to a comma when the little girl was out in the street yelling, what's get up, mama? In the pain each and every day we're living for gain. People are murdered and slain. Yo, what's realer than the pain of a mother with a child living drastic as tears roll from her face to the casket? What's realer than the pain each and every day we're living for gain? People are murdered and slain. Yo, what's realer than the pain of a mother with a child living drastic as tears roll from her face to the casket? Yo, I've been having nightmares and visions of despair and collisions. Cold-hearted murderers popping clips in. Lord of mercy is what my lips sends. As my hips bend in despair, give my existence a glare and turn it over to prayer. There's agony in the air starting to bother me. And every night I close my eyes, there's guys wishing to slaughter me. I ought to be waking up in a cold sweat, but it's a part of me. So I sleep through and reflect, pray for my crew and detect what tomorrow might promise, what the sorrow might promise, cause there's death upon us. I didn't wanna believe it or perceive it. Life is living or dying, there's no way that we can cheat it. Grieving inside, hoping that it's no one close to me. Is this what it's supposed to be? We'll make it hopefully. What's realer than the pain? Each and every day we're living for gain. People are murdered and slain. Yo, what's realer than the pain of a mother with a child living drastic as tears roll from her face to the casket? What's realer than the pain? Each and every day we're living for gain. People are murdered and slain. Yo, what's realer than the pain of a mother with a child living drastic as tears roll from her face to the casket? Yo, something ain't right, yo, something is wrong. Adidas can't go in wrong, yo, my boy is gone. Adrenaline, a puddle of tears is what I went for in, and more water flows as my thoughts grow and I think of him. So much wasted, premonitions but couldn't place it. Tragedy laced it, 280 is where we faced it. Embrace kids that teared at the wake ceremony, couldn't believe it. My man was cheated, it's tearing on me, we glaring on him. In the casket, it's disastrous, massive attack hits as one of his shorties passed us. It's terrible. Who would ask that this unbearable would come to pass? Some are first and some are last into paradise. A pair of mics made the soul, and down my shoulder blade no hope is made. The tears roll from my first cousin. It hurts cause it's kinda hectic. The fears, it appears that blame's to be collected, but it's God's will. I try still to do my best for Elijah. Shaquana live on, a part of Sess. They live on, a part of Sess. What's realer than the pain in my chest? What's realer than the pain? Each and every day we're living for gain. People are murdered and slain. Yo, what's realer than the pain of a mother with a child living drastic as tears roll from her face to the casket? Yo, this is dedicated to my man Sess and me, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Rest in peace from the Knowledge MC, the Abstract Pack family, you know what I'm saying? Word. Nothing is realer than the pain. Nothing is realer than the pain. Nothing is realer than the pain. Nothing's realer than the pain.
Hey, yo, D. What's this right here, man?
Yeah, this is my black Adidas shirt. You mess around and this might get hurt.
What's these right here?
Yo, these are my nylons. That's how I get my style on.
What's on your leg, man?
Yo, these are my black Levi pants. I beat your nigga think you down if I get the chance. What are those, man? Walk to Captain Good and go call on the ground. I step on stage and I aim all the people gates. Let it pour my grave. And I speakers, I can speak. I want my has to be. We make them eat deep. Get it to me. We gonna ride together. We got forever and we won't be had. But we wanna catch what the ideas. Now everybody, what's the name of this song? Adidas. Now throw your hands in the air. Put a hand up. Adidas. Stay firm on my feet with those shoes to tell. It's not real. I'm running on that with the best food bill. I like shoes for them. Why I brought them? Something try to kill. So poor and I walk down the street. If I to the beat, believe it all day. And it's just what you see. Now this nigga's with a super gift. Me a clear my niggas thinking on the everybody, what's the name of this song? Adidas. We have to stop our business with time and rate. We play all suckers who perpetrate. And lay down low from state to state. We travel all crap, turn from the street. I pray my Adidas when I rock the beat. On play front page of the show I go. It's the deal on my beat, and I'm down with Joe. My Adidas. Now everybody, what's the name of this song? Adidas. Yo, these one time real loud. What's the name of this song? Adidas.
This shit here goes out to the heads. If you ain't no fucking head, push mute, baby. Word. Check this shit here out. My boys and me be being slayed with fatalities like MKT, double O Slug. Be a mentality, bad enemy is flattery. I know not that you got enough cock to straddle me or the balls to fight, huh? I rhyme tight and fat like your grandma's ass crack. That funky ass nigga named Sess. Why you even ask black? I know you knew me when I had to roast your ass last summer. What was the name of your crew then? Ah, fuck it, I ain't gotta wonder, cause I'm the Sesame. APOG, I thought you knew Max, and if you didn't, now you do. And if you still don't, you best to ask somebody. I'm batting on wax, it's gotta be flowing sick. Aborting niggas from my nation before the album even hit the street. So how does it feel to be deleted from future career plans? But that shit come out your mouth, I'm telling you now and telling you here, man. And don't try to be slick and let one drip out your dick. If I catch you with that shit, I got to rip off your dick. And this ain't a Lorena Bobby throw out the window type situation. I'ma burn your shit off with sulfuric acid. Now how's that tasting, huh? Sitting more flavor in your ear than Craig Max remix, huh? Backed up by 16 kids of BB. What you wanna be, kid, huh? One of them gangster studs hollering, what's up, cuz? Thinking that I'm a blood because I throw a beat. But that's not what I be, see? Strictly AP, I'm branded. Yo, whack shit, I can't stand it. You still upon that gangster tip, it's the NWA bandwagon. You're lagging in skills and you're dragging your ass. I see you're blind to find your nation like the tribe of Shabazz. Then at last, you caught a bid, but yo, you still didn't see. I know you all up in your raps, cause you a G, not a B. But Pete, you won't see me in 10 with your friend. Going in, out and in, out and in of the pen. And then they standing on death row. No, bro, I don't think so. Because the only row I'm rolling foes are backspin the shoulder row. Then drop to a frog walk and listen to y'all talk. Damn, that niggas representing, repenting to the hip hop dominance, who's known as the Sess. Not in a gang, but yes, a store, and I do manifest because the BB in me. See the BB in me, yes, the BB in me. If I can melt down CDs, put them in IVs, I would do it quickly. Just cause you got Adidas with the fat lace of the food don't make you hip hop. And ever since that Wu-Tang came out, niggas is samurais doing ninjutsu. They swinging against you, but tell me who is you? A wannabe ass nigga who's on another cat's bandwagon. I'm gonna smack you with my black dick and laugh in your face, cause your booty, straight booty. I mean booty like Tootie, and you ain't gonna never grow up to be dope like Regine. I rhyme clean, me and my boys make ill mad noise on MTV and BET. Yo, me and Donnie's on that glue shit. Ha. He said he didn't smoke, I said he was lying, so I blew shit in his face just to peep his react. Then he kicked back and relax, crack the smile so we match. But anyways, I choose to give to live fools like levitation. Can you comprehend to this devastation that your ass is facing? I'm replacing your P now with a vaginal walkthrough. So when the crowd yell ho, you know who they talk to, bitch. Believe that, huh? Cause the beat getting me. I thought you knew. All day, every day. That's just how it is. Word life. So, baby, thought you knew. Laces in the Adidas, baby. What you thought?
It's just, damn, shit's even hard to talk about, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do this for my boy, the 2 C's, you know what I'm saying? Because could nobody fuck with them now, and it's the same thing now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I had it backwards. Could nobody mess with them then? It's the same thing now, you know what I'm saying? Nothing changed. Just gonna put this down for my boy Sess, alright? Word.
The professional guy with the high afro. So, nigga, bro, let me pass the mic. Yo, Sess, get on the mic and do what you like. I got a call. I think I got off the bong. I know that my sick flow will make your head go up and down, round and round, round and round. My sound will pound and pound, going for miles. I got fat piles of loot in my pocket. You know I'm going to drop it and I will never stop it. I am the sesame, the cannabis sativa. It be my hobby, it's in my lobby, chilling on every single table. Next to the Source magazine, I see the AP gleaming on the cover. Gonna ask my lover, hey baby, give me some head tonight. Foul.
She listens to quote-unquote punk, but loves to fuck to calypso. Self-esteem grew when she upgraded from crank to crystal. Irresistible when the buzz is on and when the buzz is gone. She's always trying to turn the buttons on. Incompleted puzzle cause she keeps breaking the pieces. Latched and attached to any cat that treats her halfway decent. I laugh and tease whenever she's around because she likes it. How the fuck did I get twisted tight with this destructive vice grips? Speaking of grip, never could I grip that drug use. The sex was power, but the powder cut the slug loose. And now she feels resentment, cause all I want is friendship. I masturbate before we hang out, keeps me from feeling tempted. Prevent it instead of searching for a solution. Mind bent from time spent, no grant for restitution. Time to move in, the taste of truth got too potent. Open, adjust my ignorance quotient. Now who's the creep and who's the weakling? What's a freak and what's a cheap fling? From the clit ring to the G-string, I'm feeling free from artificial feeling. Who's the creep and who's the weakling? What's a freak and what's a cheap fling? From the clit ring to the G-string, I'm feeling free from artificial feeling. Yeah, baby, I was a liar, and baby, maybe I cheated, but baby, that's just minor. You received what you needed. Dialogue, ears, fears, tears, thoughts, and a shoulder, and this overwhelming feeling that I ought to sculpture. But no, I hold you. In fact, I held you up. If you were thirsty, I held the cup. If you needed it, I felt you up. I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell me what the hell is up? I think that it'd be best if I find my own way to the exit. Let's get it straight. Wait, do I say that too often? Nonetheless, I appreciate the observation now. If I'm not mistaken, you said that it's the best when you mix your crystal meth with copulation. I lost my patience, health-related, self-inflated. Never had a clue that we was through until I found somebody new. And now I'm hated for my flaws. Said that we'd be cool always. I never indicated how long always was. Now who's the creep and who's the weakling? What's a freak and what's a cheap fling? From the clit ring to the G-string, I'm feeling free from artificial feeling. Who's the creep and who's the weakling? What's a freak and what's a cheap fling? From the clit ring to the G-string, I'm feeling free from artificial feelings. You know what? I hate it when you tell me about the average. You die to love men that try to rip your heart out through your nasal passage. Now how did I manage to be the one that's labeled savage? I found the package damaged and I tried to apply a bandage. Habits, no money, you live at home and mom's tripping. You need a gig that makes tips, got a job stripping. She goes naked on a pole, you know she's got soul. And she's got holes and she had goals, but she got low. Age 20, seen plenty, body's 40, but the mind state is 16. So save it, she ain't listening. I miss being a savior, but the behavior's flavor enhanced. Made a name, became the favorite on the table dance. Don't you know lifestyles tend to steer around one's career? You're still broke cause of your joke peers. I choke tears is for everyone that wears the shoes. Had it up to here with the paranoia and the wear we use. But I'm still there when she's got something real to say. And I must care, otherwise I would not feel this way. Feel your way through it like I felt. Tried to help, but common sense builds when you find consequence by yourself. Who's the creep and who's the weakling? Speed queen. What's a freak and what's a cheap fling? Speed queen. From the clit ring to the G-string. Speed queen. I'm peeling free from artificial feeling. Speed queen. Who's the creep and who's the weakling? Speed queen. What's a freak and what's a cheap fling? Speed queen. From the clit ring to the G-string. Speed queen. I'm peeling free. I'm peeling free. Baby, 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 I don't mean to be rude, but I know the cause of your bloody attitude. Baby, 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 I don't mean to be rude, but I know the cause of your bloody attitude, attitude, attitude. I gotta go, I'll call you back.
But this situation goes way past using a condom. But I must admit, sometimes I don't roll on one to see. No, not at all, son. But am I really sure about the origins of my sneeze and high fees? I seem to catch too easily, all too often nowadays. Must have constantly coughing, exhaustion just from walking. Could it be ways I'm caught in the zone of coincidentiality? Past technicalities of girls I bonus. God simply saying he's mad at me, that'll be ill. But still I know it's a combo of the last two. This time's been past due, living life off the mercy of the Lord. Now I ask you, is it worth it? Hell no. So I scored, but after once or twice you get bored, looking into the face of someone who you have no care for, and then she relates she's pregnant. But that's not all, there's more. You've been diagnosed with what? Though I say I didn't give it with conviction, I'm unsure. Did I when we did it? My conscience tried to mention my symptoms, I didn't listen. So is it chlamydia from Lydia, or syphilis from Phyllis, or gonorrhea from Lawana Aaliyah? I'm looking in the mirror, I can't believe ya, I can't believe ya. You played yourself and gave yourself to undeserved crotches, and now my skin is plagued with splotches. I ruin other people's lives as well as mine. It's too much for my conscience. More stress than Rhymesayers a pharaoh much combined mix. How did I get caught up in this mess? I guess I should have thought, yes, that would have prevented gave help and given myself respect, but it's too late. Life has dealt me a bad card, or did I take it, or did my bad decisions make it? Has whatever spreads, I can't shake it, and it will not stop, but I'm too scared to see the doc. I'll just keep on until I drop. Y'all, I'm on call with death, my pictures posted on this mailroom wall, but could have one good thought, decision stopped it all? I'll never know. Just think, just think. What if you could just think, just think? What if you could just think, just think? What if you could just blink yourself away? But you can't, you're here to stay. So you best make decisions to live and see the next day. But hey, do what you wanna do, but before you do something stupid, think it through, man, think it through. Ha.
Think of the ways for life before you pick the road you're living, and the plagues in life before you choose on a religion. Best to save your life before it plummets and falls. I say I can, but yo, I won't, because I don't got the balls. I toss who's out my life who give me worry and stress, regardless of those I love, and now I set it the rest. Angered by my own actions as I feel the tears roll. I try to hide it with the root smoke, but it poisons my soul. Oh, why do decisions of your life come back to haunt you? Like what goes around comes around, kid. Hey, I won't front, you know I done did some dirt and I probably ain't done shit. I just jacked this one kid for fun. Who wants some? Done did mad thinking and they came to conclusions. Losing my mind trying to find that one fusion of happiness, lavish living, and a little bit of sex. And each time I try, I seem to fly into a different direction. Staying somber and broke, fucking some trick I don't care for. Therefore, the hole that I dig myself gets deeper. Creep to the liquor store to grab another photo so I can drown my sorrow into that empty 40 bottle. My homies try to cheer me up with sticky buds and pretty hotties. I guess my body's tolerance has peaked. And to all y'all out there popping that week, you best to think. Just think, just think. What if you could just think, just think? What if you could just think, just think? What if you could just blink yourself away? That kid Sess to do some dirt with no delay. I paid attention to my pops, he didn't play. He'd say,
Pockets, I'm depending on your son to pull your family through. I could give a damn what you gotta do. You could get to jacking or even selling pearly, yeah. But you gotta get that loot today. I won't be here tomorrow when the rivers do yesterday, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Back in 4th grade, the forte was mellow. Nothing special, just a kid wearing afro to levels of depth. I used to hate it when my mom scraped it with the black kiss pick. It was nappy corded and thick. Out the door with pro wing kicks and trap and keeper. I had it eager, scheming ways to jack the teacher, but that was hobby. Down in the lunchroom lobby, I used to state raps while my man used the table to make tracks. Junior high arrived, a fly guy with a flat top. Had homies jocking members of Black Watch. I used to rap for props, then at the World Trade Center, then made friend of my first Aki who taught me the lost creed. I used to think about it day and night, which is the way to fight. Kill for wrong or slave for right. I had to get my mind straight to configure and express what I ate through the paper mate, So now I'm trying not to lose my step. I quit music tech and now my crew's in effect. But all we, yo, cause I can hardly tell, cause it's a struggle walking down this dark deep trail.
Shell shocked, radioactive waste train chase, the lead paint chip collection, death infested practice space. I'm fascinated by little, distracted by much. It has to erupt, eventually find us penalty. I have the tendencies to excel with the motivation of a penitentiary resident, so I'm spending time in hell with you children. Weed out your empty heads to make it easier to fill them. Not allowed to make rent, might as well be building, cause I still can't sit still, damn, my cancer, it's my cancer. Infected from my head to my toes to my member. I'm a member of that club, that group, who ain't got shit but love to distribute. Who put the struggle in my suit? Attributes exquisite, can't afford to pay visits. Rhymes ain't money, time is money, so save the feedback. Take the streets back to feel no fear for one night. Next 364, secure the bolt tight, stay inside, men die. Sometimes everything happens at once. Ask the kid at the fast food drive-through window with the gold fronts. The cold fronts have come, but to some it ain't shit. It's the language, the anguish, the fucks you ups it comes with.
The terrorists, purists, tourists, Mike renegades, center stage. I kill beasts cause they not peace. I ride beats like mathematical sex drive. Inner city scribe coincide with my realism, my idealism, capitalism. I break north realism, sexual prison, diffused in, trapped in Queens mental illusion. Solid walls, disintegrate, smashed and cruising. Vehicles blueing, immaculate city in ruins. I show out for Cali like UCLA Bruins. Identify, you know your stimuli is your third eye. T-Raw power got me evacuating city spots. Block solarized, hot, magnified. I'm so in tune, I feel infinite high. 70 Vega cigar split like follicles. My internally zone is grown off stimulates molecules. I swallow fools like smoke to the grill on a daily. Whole bottle of Bailey for self. Sit the rocks and give orders. Dumping dead bodies on corners, my 4 soldiers. Direction, east and west, south protection. DynoSpectrum, controlling your whole section.
The only thing about a man that is a man is his mind. The only thing about a man that is a man is his mind. Is his mind. Is his mind.
Fade away. Yeah, it's Gloria Cell, aka Gloria. I was one half of the soul, Sess was the other half of the soul, Eclipse.
any of you ever got a chance to see us rip together, you know what I'm saying? It was just like some shit, basically, you know what I mean? I'm tripping right now because it's just like that man was like, though we was like total opposites in every facet of life, in every aspect of life, we were just total opposites, but we was the same, you know what I mean? He was half of me, I was half of him, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa. So it's just like he's gone, and I don't know whether to miss me or him, you know what I mean? That's just how it was, you know? And that man was like the dopest shit that I had ever came across, you know what I mean? It was an honor to be his partner, and just on a personal tip, Sess, you know what I mean? I think about shit people say, you know what I mean, as far as me and you and all that type of shit, and I think about it every day, man, you know what I mean? And I don't know quite what I'm gonna do without you, but I'm gonna give it my all, man, you know what I'm saying? Just like mama, now you got your hand in it heavenly, and hopefully, if it be God's will, you know what I'm saying, the world will know your name, the world will know the soul Eclipse, and it's on a totally different tip. Motherfuckers, man, out here fantasizing, thinking they always got tomorrow, better wake up and realize what they could have done today, because it ain't promised, man.
Just think, what if you could just think, what if you could just think, what if you could just blink yourself away. That kid Sess to do some dirt with no delay. You paid attention to your pops, he didn't play your safe pockets. I'm dependent on your son to pull your family through. And I can give a damn what you gotta do. You can get the jacket or even selling Perlier, but you gotta get that loot today. I won't be here tomorrow and the rent was due yesterday, yeah. You better irresponsible, play not thinking, irresponsible, play not thinking.